To introduce myself, my name is Chili B, and I'm a surefire, full-blooded, bonafide, house fucking jam on production MC. If you want the best, then put me to the test, and I'm sure you'll soon agree that I got no flaws, cause I'm down by law when it comes to rocking viciously, you see, cause when I was a little
Brian Anderson here, joined by Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. Grant, these are two teams with some of the highest assist rates in the league.
Yeah, B.A., and it really goes to show the unselfish attitude they both have. Not to mention how many skilled passers are on both rosters.
Halliburton with the ball. Hard covering. And they pick up two.
They're creating space on his own. Halliburton with a sweet move to create enough daylight for the bucket.
Outside Robinson. Screen by Hart. To the inside. And Hart throws it down.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet. Halliburton outside. Back to White. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
And this is why you must push Banchero out of the paint, or else he'll slam it all over you.
On the wing, Murray. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Banchero.
The officials were right on top of that one.
And for someone listed at 6'4", DeJounte Murray is an excellent rebounder, Tim.
Well, he sure is. He's got long arms and he's very athletic. His work on the glass, one of the many ways that he can impact winning, and he's always a threat to take it end to end.
I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
In this league, you run whenever you can. It's so much easier to score in transition.
Now here's Halliburton. His offense has been fantastic, averaging just over 17 a game. Shot clock at 2. White can't hit.
And you see the frustration on his face. He had a great opportunity there, and he blew it.
Pass to Murray. White with a steal. It's a one-on-one situation.
Great dime by Halliburton. Remember, he's led the league in assists.
Zubac into the lane. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. Now here's Banchero. Banchero the screen. Inside. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's on Ty Jerome.
Yeah, some aggressive play from Banchero, putting the defender into a bad spot with that pump fake.
And he sinks the second. And Tim, after a change of leadership in the front office, the Pelicans looking to set a new standard.
Yeah, and the credibility and clout of this experienced front office, hopefully spurring buy-in and alignment from top to bottom.
Uses the glass to finish the layup.
I love the execution we are seeing thus far. 4 shots and 4 makes.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Willie Green and I got a chance to talk for a bit. We talked about how to play defense against DeJounte Murray. Coach said, well, DeJounte has made it no secret he plays better with the ball in his hands. So obviously we want to force him to give it up and act as more of a shooter whenever we can. That's easier said than done, but even if it happens a few times, that can change the game. Back to you.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Now here's White. Still no points. Now Murray. And they double up Murray. Jerome on the wing. The drive by Murray. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Yeah, nice upper body strength by Murray. He got touched up a little bit, but he wasn't effective.
Here's Halliburton. Jerome grabs the miss. And Jerome has got the ball here for the Utah Jazz. 4-point game. And the foul on Tyrese Halliburton. Timeout. That's his first foul of the game. And so Willie Green decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players.
Substitution on the court.
Stay outside. Pass to Marshall. 6 on the shot clock. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Halliburton with the ball. For 3, Powell. Capella with a rebound. The Jazz on offense. They're on a 13-5 run. There's the triple. Rebounded by New Orleans. Barnes feeling it out a bit. White on the wing. Kicks it out to Barnes. Fires from deep. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
He was ready, and Barnes wasted no time firing that jumper.
To the middle. Here's Williams. Barnes with the rebound. Pelicans trail by 3. Pass to White. Halliburton outside. Shot from the wing. And all around the rim that time before dropping.
I didn't see that coming. He sinks a pretty dicey shot.
Here's Bay. He's guarded by Barnes. Here's Gillespie. Three-pointer. Great D that time from Halliburton.
And you never want to give a shooter like him any look.
Outside Barnes. Back to White. Pass to Barnes. Stolen by Capella. Marshall with it. Picked up by Powell. Back to Bay. Here's Gillespie. Still without a bucket. Back to Bay. Clock at 6. Powell left side. The 3. Counted from distance. And the Pelicans lead by 2.
I just love the ball movement.
And so Will Hardy calls the timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Here's Conley. Outside Murray. To halt the run. The shot that time not on target. New Orleans in the lead. Halliburton left side. And Carroll. Clark grabs the board.
And that leaves his coach scratching his head because you can't get a better look than that.
Now here's Murray. A go-to option for this team. He puts up nearly 17 a game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Utah with another miss.
Struggling to get it going out there right now. I think he's pressing just a little bit too much.
Back to Halliburton. Launches a 3. Utah grabs the miss. Outside Murray. The kick out to Conley. Down low. Oh, the swat by Adams.
Oh, a fantastic defender. Adams embraces his role on this team as their defensive anchor.
1:51 left to play in the first. And the bucket is good. It's all knotted up.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Back to Halliburton. Lets a floater go. And it's good on the layup. And the Pelicans lead by 2.
Yeah, intelligent shot selection by Halliburton, opting for the floater in that situation.
Pass to Conley. Back to Murray. It's rebounded by Banchero.
He's stacking up the missed shots right now. He needs to find another part of his game that can help his team.
Jacks up a three. Can't get it to fall. 0 for 2 now.
That's a look he couldn't pass up. He just couldn't get it to go.
Here's Prince. And off target. He starts the game 0 for 1. And it's New Orleans ball. They're on a 10-2 run here. Pass to Halliburton. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. Here's Banchero. Can't connect from 14.
And he can't let that get to him. He should have made it, but he's got to focus on the next one.
Murray scanning the floor. Takes it inside. The shot's good. Murray's got 5.
Yeah, he found some room there along the baseline, some space at the rim, goes right up and puts it in without resistance.
It's a tie game in New Orleans. And the second quarter is on its way when we return.
The Jazz, 17.
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And looking at what we've seen from New Orleans, what do you guys think?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
Everybody in this league wants to run, but not everybody has the personnel to do it. This is a great start.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. Josh Hart is great at moving off ball, and he said, in today's league, cutting and making a layup is considered boring. Everyone wants ISO. Some of the fundamentals and beauty of the game are lost. For me, it's a feel. If you see the back of your defender's head, try to make a cut. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Allie.
Well, what a steady presence offensively and a very difficult player to game plan for.
And it's Adams missing. Jazz leading by 3. It's Prince on the wing.
Number 23. Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Hart. From downtown.
On defense, Banchero has a lot of good physical attributes, which help him create pressure.
Over to the left wing. Off target from 3-point range. Utah with the ball. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. At the conclusion of this one, they're off to Oklahoma City where they'll face the Thunder. And that'll be game 4 of this 6-game stretch on the road. Timmy, look at some of the elite defenses over the years. What sets a great defense apart from the rest?
Well, 3 main things: personnel, scheme, and effort. But also BA, switchability in the modern game is a huge part, as well as communication.
We think about defense as one-on-one, mano-a-mano. It's so much more than that.
It's 5 guys on a string.
3-pointer. And again, New Orleans no good. Utah leading by 4. Here's Gillespie. He's scoreless. Banked it in off the glass.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
And so Willie Green decides to call a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Like it's the weekend.
Pelicans trail by 6. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Here's the pick. Pass to White. Back to Barnes. 6 to shoot. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. Buries it from 3.
Well, those are the ones you're happy to get every trip down the floor if you can.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Here's Gillespie. Bay from long range. Rebounded by New Orleans. White on the wing. Takes the 3. And he missed again. Now 1 of 5. Jazz leading by 3. Bay outside. And it's the Pelicans on the break. He can't get that one to fall. On offense, here's Utah. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Legs night in, night out. You know what you're going to get from Clint Capella.
Well, B.A., he provides activity on both ends of the floor. On the glass, he will protect the rim, and he is a constant lob threat.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. And here's Barnes. Making a mark on the offensive end. Scoring around 13 a game. Right wing. That one's good. This game is all even.
In this era of the NBA, you just can't let guys have good looks from the 3. Pretty much everyone in this league can make you pay.
Robinson on the wing. Pass to Gillespie. 5 on the clock. Utah needs to get off a shot here. And the dunk by Bay.
Yeah, flashing that athleticism. Bay really packs a punch on these dunks.
Now here's Barnes. Pass to Reed. Back to Barnes. Barnes gone up with confidence inside.
Well, Barnes plays with a real edge. It allows him to get in there and mix it up with the big boys.
And so Will Hardy calls a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Group getting ready for Utah. And so Murray will bring it up for the Jazz. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Following this game, they host the Magic. Pass to Barnes. And here's Reed. From the arc. Barnes drills the triple.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Here's Murray. To the paint. Deflects the pass. And they're running. Here's White. Finished off the break. Now it's a 5-point Pelican lead. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Pelicans.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
Well, don't forget about their scoring in the open floor. They've been getting a lot of production on their break.
And it's Pelicans ball. They've got a 13-2 run going. Left side Barnes. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. Back to Reed. Over Murray. Clark grabs the board. Jazz trail by 5. Now Jerome. Looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game. To the inside. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
That's a great understanding by Murray. He saw the defense was set up a certain way, and he got it to the open man quickly.
And so Willie Green decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. The Jazz making a change here. Clark, no good on that one. And when we talk about NBA wings, Legs, what are the most important skills in your mind?
Well, everybody's going to talk about scoring and also being able to defend your position. But for me, to become an elite wing, you also have to be able to create, add that escapability with your handle.
The offensive rebound. And that one is stuffed right through.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
And he showed you great timing as well. Offensive rebound, one of his specialties.
Now here's Murray. 5 points in the game. And it's in there. Halliburton with the ball. And Clark with a block. Pass to Murray. It's rebounded by Banchero. Here's New Orleans. They're on a 15-6 run. Back to Halliburton. Beyond the arc. Here's Misi. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
And I love how they're working much harder on the glass this quarter and drumming up more second chance opportunities.
Pass to Murray. And out of bounds. New Orleans will have
it. Utah substitution. Number 40. Ibiza.
A minute 37 left in the second period. Halliburton outside. Hitting his third shot in 7 looks.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
Now here's Jerome. Pass to Marshall. Now here's Zubac. Tipped. Here's Halliburton. And here's Banchero. Here's Halliburton. White for 3. Jerome grabs the miss.
Yeah, it's been a tough game for him with his shooting. Fortunately, the rest of the team has picked him up, and they have the lead.
Inside. Powell with a steal. Here's Halliburton. And it's blocked.
What a defensive play by Murray.
Some nice passing by New Orleans here. Right side, White. Here's Banchero on the take. Good work there as it goes. Banchero's got 5 now.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Here's Murray. Misses from close range. Got it off in time. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's New Orleans with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Jazz trail by 9. Outside Robinson. Releases. Jump shot is good that time.
Assist one. DeJounte Murray.
A long-limbed 6'5" guard, Grant. Talk about what DeJounte Murray brings to the table.
Oh, man. Defense, defense, defense. I mean, he's led the league in steals, B.A. And Murray is really good at disrupting the point of attack, making things hard on the opposing ball handler.
19-footer. Here's Misi. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
I want Halliburton running my offense. Tyrese is a fantastic decision maker.
Outside Robinson. Back to Murray. There's the three. Dillingham with a rebound.
And they've just built this lead by attacking the boards.
For three, Powell drops in the three. And it's a 12-point New Orleans lead.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Well, they are making something very difficult look simple right now.
And so it's Banchero who brings it up for the Pelicans. 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Pass to Dillingham. Outside for Halliburton. The three ball. Gets the three ball to go. Halliburton's got 9.
Third quarter off to a great start offensively. That's 3 of their first 4 they've made.
It's Hart on the wing. To end the run. It's deflected.
Yeah, this is something we might see Banchero work on. Improving his ability to knock away shots.
Out of bounds. It'll be Jazz ball.
Jazz substitution. Number 30.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Outside Murray. Fires for 3. They grab their own miss. Out left to the wing. Halliburton outside. For 3. The rebound by Murray.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And out of bounds. New Orleans will have it. And New Orleans making a change here.
Substitution for your
Here's New Orleans now.
13.
Good momentum. 8 straight points. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
And so Willie Green decides to call a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Substitution on the court.
Jazz trail by 17. Jerome feeling it out a bit. Uses the glass on the layup. Jerome's got his second basket of the game.
Pulling no punches, attacking the heart of that defense.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. It's always always exciting to see a player with the hot hand. Klay Thompson knows a little something about that, and he said it's that flow state that any great athlete or artist, entertainer, tries to get into. The one thing I learned is you can't force those great nights. You have to let them just happen. Brian?
I can only imagine what that's like. Thanks a lot, Allie.
He means business. Unlikely to be a comeback on his watch.
Well, when you have the lead, ball security is everything. Just focus on each trip up the floor.
Bay with a screen. Robinson. Counted. Robinson's got 4 points in the quarter.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Back to Adams. Outside White. To the middle. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. White's got 6.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
And here's Robinson. Down low. Shot clock at 6. And the dunk by Bay.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. The 3 from Barnes. Utah grabs the miss. Jerome with the ball. He's picked up by Adams. Adams comes with a double. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
It'll be a jump ball.
Now Barnes. 10 points for him. Uncovered. And New Orleans getting another bucket right there. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for the Pelicans.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
And I'd say offensive rebounding has also been a big factor as well. And not just getting the boards, but more importantly, converting those into second chance points.
And here's Jerome. He'll bring it up for Utah. Trailing by 17. On the wing, Murray. Zubac screen to the inside. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
And Murray loves using that pick. That's how he excels, using the screen to find the right guy.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ty Jerome. That's foul number 2 for him. Up top, White. 6 points for him. Shot from 12. It's rebounded by Zubac. Jazz trail by 15. Pass to Jerome. For 3. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Now Adams. White on the wing. Over Murray. White can't hit. And here are the Jazz. Pass to Murray. And a missed layup.
And if they want to come up with a win here, he either needs to start making shots or find another way to help his team.
Pulls up on the wing. Doesn't go that time. Jazz trail by 15. And so Willie Green decides to call a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Tim, growing up in the D.C. area, at what point did you fall in love with the sport of basketball?
Well, BA, the first team I loved were the Washington Bullets in the late 70s with Elvin Hayes. They won that one championship in Washington. But Larry Bird coming into the league in 1980 really changed everything for me. That's when I truly fell in love with the sport, emulating a guy like that.
Greatest player from the DMV?
Well, I guess I'd have to say Kevin Durant, certainly.
And Tim Legler, of course.
Even better answer.
Their long-range shooting since halftime has been as strong as you could hope for.
Pass to Clark. Utah moving the ball around. Williams on the wing. No points so far. Tipped. And stolen by Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
All it takes is a half second of carelessness, and someone will be rocking the rim going the other way.
Now here's Banchero. He's got 5. Just 5 on the clock. Halliburton for 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Banchero. Halliburton's got 9 points now in the quarter. 1:25 left in the third quarter. Capella inside. It's hauled in by New Orleans.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Oh, Banchero throws it down.
And everything Banchero does is with aggression.
Now here's Williams. Pass to Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
And you can see how it energizes the entire team.
Now here's Halliburton. 15 points in the game. Fires the 3. Conchar pulls it in. Jazz trail by 19.
The smart play. Wait and take the final shot.
You're going to have to be very patient right here. Let's see how it plays out.
Pass to Banchero. Falls back and drains a fadeaway J. Banchero's got 9.
Looking for a little extra style points right there with the fadeaway.
Tyrese Halliburton getting it done for the Pelicans. He's found his range, hitting 3 triples in the quarter. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. The Pelicans lead by 21. All right, Grant, as someone who played for and managed the U.S. men's national team, give us your all-time starting 5.
And, you know, I think I'll go with 2 of the program's all-time leading scorers, Kevin Durant and Carmelo Anthony. And finally, you have to have Kobe Bryant because of just how he reset the culture in 2008.
Here's Jerome. After the Pelicans picking up a basket a moment ago, here's Prince. Soft touch off the glass.
The defense a little slow reacting, allowing the easy finish inside.
Pass to Halliburton. Here's Reed. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Halliburton. Over Robinson. Hart pulls it in. Jazz trail by 21. Jerome outside. Left side Robinson. The 3 is up. Sinks it from distance.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the 2-man game right there.
Oh, free throw no good for Robinson. About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Halliburton with the ball. Picked up by Jerome. Back to Halliburton. New Orleans needs to hurry. Late clock. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. And the Pelicans lead by 20.
And right there, Halliburton using his length to full effect. It extends the possession. Nice bucket.
Here's Jerome. Three-pointer off the mark.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
This one for three. Drains the triple.
And now that's 1-3 in each half. He is trying to make the most of those three-point opportunities.
And so Will Hardy calls for the timeout. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Outside Murray. Zubac screen. Murray with it. He's picked up by Barnes. And DeJounte Murray is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Now here's Halliburton. It's Powell on the wing. Let's go with a three. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
Well, you have to love the execution, and you have to love the relentlessness.
Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle.
And there you see DeJounte Murray showing great leadership, showing you what a great teammate he can be, sharing the basketball and playing the game with a lot of passion.
And few players are more valuable to their teams than Tyrese Halliburton, Graham.
Yeah, he leads the way for them, B.A. An efficient scorer, elite playmaking, and disruptive defensively. And, of course, he makes clutch plays at both ends.
Well, Lex, being a GM in the NBA is a tough gig. What's the most important part of the job, in your opinion?
Well, BA, evaluating talent is still the main responsibility of the job. That includes drafting, free agency, even selecting a coach. But then it's about building relationships, establishing communication, and culture.
Ooh, it sounds like a lot of qualifications that you have.
Well, I'm pretty comfortable right here. That's okay.
And it's Willie Green calling the timeout here. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. New Orleans leading by 23. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Six on the shot clock. To the paint. It's tipped. Ooh, stolen by Murray. Jerome up top. Here's Zubac. Pelicans cleared away. Barnes with it. It's rebounded by Zubac.
And they're winning this game despite his difficulties at the offensive end.
Murray for three. Offensive rebound. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. And he makes a first. Well, Tim, with the new CBA, we're likely to see a lot more multi-team trades just to make the money work.
Yeah, BA, it's more complicated than ever to trade guys straight up. So now teams have to find ways to make moves that involve bringing in an extra team to absorb salaries.
Those puzzle pieces just got a lot more complicated.
So hard to figure it out.
Clock at 6. Misi with it. He's picked up by Zubac. Here's Barnes. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
When you look at Barnes' numbers over the years, he does a little bit of everything. But he's at his best when he is scoring it.
Pass to Bay. Bay with a screen. Here's Murray. There's the drive. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Murray is at his best attacking off the drive because of that incredibly quick first step.
And DeJounte Murray is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. Grant, you look at some of the rule changes in recent years. Does it seem to you like coaches' challenges are here to stay?
You know, B.A., it does. And I think that's a good thing. You know, I can think of a few calls I would have liked to challenge in my day. So it's a nice option to have.
Now here's Murray. Inside. Here's Zubac. And he banks in the layup. Zubac has got 4 points now in the quarter.
A point-blank range. That is too easy.
And we've got a timeout called by Willie Green, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Utah making a switch here. New Orleans leading by 19. Ooh, poked away. And stolen by Jerome. The finish! Rips down the breakaway slam.
Well, they're on the right path now, but still in a pretty big hole.
And they seem to have found something out there. I like the confidence they're playing with.
And he gets that one. Dillingham's got his first 2 points of the night. Jerome outside. Over Dillingham. Jerome, no good. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambled.
Here's Dillingham. 4 on the clock. The floater deflected, and they're able to recover. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Pelicans.
Yeah, mistakes like that have been the story of the game. They lack cohesion offensively.
Pass to Barnes. 17-foot shot on the way. Utah grabs the miss. And out of bounds, New Orleans will have it. Here's White. Here's Dillingham. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
After a rough first half, it's good to see him start to put the pieces together here.
To the middle. Here's Zubac.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
And Barnes has got the ball here for the New Orleans Pelicans. Pass to Dillingham. Now, Grant, many of the newer rules have helped unlock offenses. Any need to help out the defense?
You know, I think the rules are fine, B.A. It's just about allowing defenders to do their job and limiting the cheap foul calls so they can stay on the floor.
Now Murray. Zubac, screen. 6 to shoot. Murray, no good. New Orleans leading by 20. And that's a foul called on Duncan Robinson. That's his first foul.
Well, that just can't happen. You cannot make that kind of mental mistake.
Substitution. Number 3, Josh Hart. A technical foul has been called on the Pelicans.
One shot.
Shooting the technical, Ty Jerome.
That free throw good from Jerome. Now here's Murray. Pass to Zubac. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Here's Barnes. That one rolls around and rims out. Jazz trail by 19.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Pelicans.
This team did a lot of things well tonight. Number one was passing the ball.
And it was a team that was in rhythm, and they just trusted each other to take the right shots.
And for the year, this will give them win number 17.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
Man, you have to recognize what a night it was for Tyrese Halliburton.
Well, what a highlight reel he put together, playing his game and contributing in a big way.
Now Adams. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And the Pelicans lead by 20.
Got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
And this run should seal this win. What a timely burst.
Jerome.
Jerome.
The triple drops. And Barnes has got the ball here for the Pelicans. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Six on the shot clock. 17-footer on the way. Oh, no good. And so it's the Pelicans taking care of business in this one, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
My kneecap for they close it. Goodness, he took my swag to Woodward. I gotta keep that boy my only good look. All the love go, I'm feeling like Snoop and Suge now. They act like it's hoodlum, no way, no kid look up to. Came up out the slums, but next house gonna have a butler. Know you heard little cousin and they swing it like Alvin the Chipmunk. On my ass, I ain't do shit. Say thanks to my guys, all y'all who wanna hit trend up. Tired of